What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best motherboards for Ryzen 5000 series. The AMD CEO Lisa Su called the new Ryzen 5000 mobile CPUs the most powerful PC processors ever built. With the Ryzen 5000 series, it's fair to say that AMD has finally eclipsed Intel's performance dominance in desktop PCs. This is a fantastic processor. It easily reaches 4850 MHz on all cores with voltages and temperatures much lower than the 3000 series, by activating only the auto overclock from Ryzen Master. In this video, I'm going to show you some useful information about this type of motherboard, which will help you find the right item for your needs. The fifth product on our list is the Asus Prime X570P. The best budget motherboard for Ryzen 5000, and costs $150. First and foremost, let's begin with its dimensions. Asus Prime X570P measures 10.35 inches by 12.92 inches by 2.09 inches, and weighs roughly 2.64 pounds. We are dealing with a 6-layer PCB, ATX motherboard. The 6th layer is mainstream on X570 motherboards. The PCIe 4.0 standard has some signal integrity issues, and a 6-layered PCB does help to isolate signals and avoiding component signal interference. Unlike Intel, AMD has made a commitment to supporting the AM4 socket over multiple CPU generations. It is the perfect pairing for Zen 3 Ryzen 5000 and 3rd Gen AMD Ryzen CPUs. The Asus Prime X570 Pro focuses on what matters most by featuring a 14-phase digital VRM. We are dealing with 4 truce phases organized in pairs. So 8 of the power stages are CPU-centric, delivering up to 400 amperes of power with a heat footprint of 100 watts. The Prime X570P features an actively cooled heatsink to prevent throttling during sustained transfers. Heatsinks have a much larger radiating surface than on the previous versions of this board. For the RAMs, depending on your CPU series, you will get different performances. It has 4 memory slots for up to 128 GB of dual-channel DDR4 RAM, which can reach up to 4400 MHz when overclocked. Motherboard supports Asus Aura Sync. This means you can control your addressable RGB fans or other components from one place. Asus Aura Sync offers full lighting connected via the motherboard's RGB headers, with a variety of functional presets for external LED strips. For storage, it's equipped with 6 SATA 3 ports and 2 M.2 slots. In PCIe 3.0 mode, they can swap data up to 32 gigabits per second, which obviously will cause some heat, and potentially thermothrottle your sticks. In the PCIe 4.0 configuration, our compatible sticks would experience twice the bandwidth, peaking at 64 gigabits per second. Some of the pros of this product include reinforced PCIe slots, room for 2 Gen 4.0 M.2 type slots, 6-layer PCB, Bellow $200, 8 plus 4 phases VRM, 4 true phases. However, a con for this product, no start and reset soldered buttons. This model is designed to allow users a lower cost alternative to benefit from the X570 chipset features such as PCIe 4.0, and more native USB 3.1 G2 Type A support. In the 4th place, we have an item for those that are looking to create a smaller form factor build with a Ryzen 5000 CPU at the center. The Asus ROG Strix X570i is a superb place to start. This is a great mini ITX motherboard, with dimensions of 6.7 by 6.7 by 2.1 inches, and this is a small form factor PC motherboard, and for that, you'll need an appropriate case to fit it. I found only an issue that we'll cover down below later. The AMD AM4 socket and PCIe 4.0 makes it the perfect pairing for Zen 3 Ryzen 5000 and 3rd generation AMD Ryzen CPUs. The item has plenty of connection options on this MOBO. Multiple USB 3, and a single Type-C on the rear I/O. Internal USB 3 connector for front panel USB 3. The bad thing is that there is no internal USB-C header if your case has a front panel USB Type-C connector. This is a great board with everything you need for an SFF system. It does have 2 M.2 slots, so you could go without any standard hard drives. The board also has a cooling fan for the VRM and good heatsinks. You have to disassemble the little cover plates over the VRM to get to the audio plug-in. It has a couple of tiny screws. And the topside M.2 slot is covered by a plate, which has heat tape on the underside. The BIOS is really easy to navigate, and for advanced mode is necessary to hit F7. The issue that we talked earlier is that the audio header is buried under a VRM heatsink, and nowhere in the manual does it say you have to use the adapter cable. If you are looking for a mini ITX that is compatible with the new Ryzen 5000 series CPUs, The Asus ROG Strix X570i is an amazing motherboard with debug LEDs individually color-coded, for easy see through the case without needing to remove panel or parts to see which LED is which, superb CPU overclocking capabilities with active cooling VRM. In our third place, the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Master is a high-end motherboard because if you're looking to pick up a Ryzen 9 5900X or 5950X, this is a perfect solution, but it will work well also with any of the processors. For beginners and advanced users, finding the features of the BIOS and modifying them if needed, become very easy because the Mobo BIOS is really well thought out. This is an ATX form factor, which weighs roughly 3.3 pounds, and fairly measures 9.6 by 12 inches. This Mobo Aorus Master is built on the AMD X570 chipset and can support the second, the third, and the newest 5000 series AMD Ryzen processors with an AM4 socket. It has 4 memory slots supporting up to 128GB of dual-channel DDR4 RAM, which can run up to 4400 MHz and above when overclocked. For storage, it's equipped with 6 SATA 3 ports and 3 PCIe 4.0 M.2 slots. There are 3 PCIe 4.0 x 16 slots that are suitable for graphics cards and a single PCIe 4.0 x 1 slot for other PCI-based hardware. Other notable integrated features include Intel Gigabit Ethernet, Realtek 2.5 Gigabit Ethernet, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.0, and Realtek ALC 1220 VB HD audio. The X570 Aorus Master offers good connectivity and the features you need. The big plus, of course, is the PCIe Gen 4.0 infrastructure the X570 platform with Ryzen 5000 offers. We have no reason to not like the Aorus Master for its hardware, however, the pricing is so off that we'll leave out an award as you can achieve pretty much the same with a $200 X470 board. So for those in the high-end spectrum of PC building with some enthusiasm for overclocking, the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Master is the perfect pairing for your new Ryzen 5000 CPU. In the second place, we have a board B550 chipset, and that is the MSI B550M Pro VDH Wi-Fi. I can't say enough about this board. B550 chipset with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth for just $110. You get PCIe 4.0 speeds, for your GPU and M.2, and you will get plenty of fan headers. The drawback? Well, we're gonna talk later about this. The MSI B550M not only offers a unique size option for respective builders, and it also is one of the few affordable B550s that is capable of driving all 12-core 24 threads, at 4.3 GHz under stress. The Mobo B550M Pro is all black, weighs 2.46 pounds, measures 9.6 by 9.6 by 1.5 inches, and looks quite fetching considering its price. It comes with everything most builders are going to need, including a 7-phase, 4+2+1, voltage regulator, Wi-Fi, DDR4 support up to 4400 MHz, and PCIe 4.0 support. The drawback is that this board doesn't come with Wi-Fi 6, it comes with an Intel 3168 Wi-Fi card which only supports Wi-Fi 5. If you would like RGB lighting you'll have to bring your own, but there are plenty of headers. The Pro VDH Wi-Fi also has a switch on the bottom of the board to easily turn off and on set RGB lighting. Just above the full-length PCIe slot is the first of 2 M.2 sockets. The top socket supports both PCIe and SATA-based modules up to 3.15 inches in length and runs up to PCIe 4.0 x 4. The bottom slot supports up to PCIe 3.0 x 4 devices only and does not have a heatsink on it. For those looking at investing in the latest launches but tied down to a strict budget, an affordable B550M like this one is a great one to consider. And coming in the first place, we have the Asus TUF Gaming X570 Plus AM4 Zen 3, for Ryzen 5000 CPUs. You can get it for around $200. This Mobo measures 13 by 11 by 2.6 inches, and weighs 2.5 pounds. The Asus TUF Gaming is one of the least expensive boards available on the X570 platform but manages to include a USB Type-C port as well as Wi-Fi, and RGB LED illumination near the chipset heatsink. The board features the TUF Gaming aesthetics with black chromed VRM heat sinks as well as the muted RGB LEDs across its surface. Its base black PCB acts as a good accent to the design with it easily fitting into most gamer-centric builds. It's still ticking all the right boxes for high-end PC gaming and beyond. It'll support the flagship Ryzen 9 CPUs, has some powerful overclocking abilities thanks to its 12+2 VRM and 6-layer PCB, as well as TUF components. Elsewhere we have two PCI Express 4.0 M.2 sockets, alongside two PCIe X16 slots. Those of you with a motley collection of drives will appreciate the 8 SATA 3.0 ports, whilst network connectivity is handled by the ASUS exclusive Realtek L8200A LAN, replacing the Intel version found on most X570 motherboards, whilst the Intel Wi-Fi 6 takes care of the wireless requirements. It has a great design and decent build quality overall. As part of the TUF Alliance, it's got great compatibility and should be priced fairly reasonably too. For an entry to gaming on X570, it's a great place to get started.